So one of the questions that I get from time to time is, yes, but don't I need to be salesy to succeed? The other day, I was talking to a plumber friend of mine. He was helping me with some work here at the house, and he is kind of old school like me as far as offering a service and being a professional and being of value, but he struggles with thinking that he needs to be salesy and to be slick and smooth and a lot of presentation and high pressure to be successful in sales, especially when he sees other people doing it. And we got into an interesting discussion where I was talking about both my feelings and my experiences, as well as what I see out there in the world working with so many different companies. And here's the big thing is that on the surface, it seems like it works. It seems like slick and smooth and high pressure and do whatever it takes to get the sale works, right? We see the headlines. We see the companies that are successful, air quotes. We see the people who are making money. We see them have money. We see them like dominating a market, whether it's home services or mortgage or real estate or anything where we see on the surface that they're winning. It looks like they're winning. It looks like they're successful. But my point of view on this and what I see is that the market is changing. In some areas, it changes faster, some it's slower, but people, customers, consumers, all of us over time are getting less and less tolerant of bad business, not just bad salespeople selling things, but then companies who can't fulfill on what that company is offering or what the salespeople are promising. And then you have the times where salesperson sells something, oversells it and sells something big, way more expensive than someone needed. Somebody pays for it. They get the product that they were promised, right? So it's not a delivery issue per se. It's in the third bucket, which is, yes, but I didn't need to pay that much. And basically they made me pay a lot of money for something I didn't even need, right? So there's the salespeople who overpromise and oversell and push, and then the company can't deliver. And then there's the bucket where the salespeople oversell and they do all the gross stuff that nobody actually likes, even though we keep tolerating it in the world. And then companies can fulfill it. And then customers are still left unhappy because they realize, wait, I paid too much. I bought too much of this. And talking to my plumber friend, like that's something that happens where, he was helping me fix something with the shower. He could have said, oh, you need to do all new pipes. You need to all do this. You need to take all this out. It's going to cost you, $5,000 to redo everything, right? In addition to the simple $50 fix that is what I needed in the moment, right? And some people, if they don't know better, they fall for that, or they think, okay, this person's telling me I need this, and without getting a second opinion, without thinking about it more. And so the challenge is for good guys, and I will say it, good guys and good women out there in the world of business and sales who are trying to do the right thing and realize that sales is service. And when you're doing it right, you're leaving people better than you found them, which is what I told my friend the other day, is that when you're doing it right, you're leaving people better than you found them, which means sometimes not selling them anything, not overselling them, not giving them too much, sometimes giving them exactly what they need now and planting seeds for the future. It's really tough when you operate like that to see other people win by doing other methods and old school methods and things that you wouldn't want to do, that where you don't want to cross the line. And what happens, and this is what the basis of when I wrote Selling with Authentic Persuasion, and the subtitle, which almost was the title for a little bit there, which is transform from order taker to quota breaker or deal maker, whatever you want, is that a lot of people, when they look at sales, they think there's the gross, pushy manipulation and all the tricks and stuff that happen over here, and they don't want to cross that line. So they stay way over here, which is more on the order taker side, right? It's that home services, that professional, it's that technician, it's that person who knows what they offer. They don't want to feel dirty and gross or bad when they finish their day and feel like, yes, I made some money, but I did it by lying to people or tricking people or pushing people to buy things they didn't need. But then it ends up not helping them, and they aren't helping people the way they could be helping, right? And this is what I told my plumber friend, is that when you realize it, you actually owe them, your customers, the right amount of service. Sometimes you do owe them, and it is the best thing to push them forward to get a lot of work done that they need to get done so that it doesn't become an issue, right? We've all seen that with plumbing or electrical or house stuff or car stuff, right? There's times where you take your car to the mechanic and they are very valid and it's very accurate, them telling you to fix some things now or it's going to get much worse and it's going to cost you a lot later. But where is that line? Where is that line as a customer, a consumer, as all of us, where it's somebody you can trust and they're telling you the right thing, right? When the doctor tells you to get these things done, is it for your interest or is it for their interest, right? And theoretically, doctors don't have a quota. They wouldn't have an interest that would benefit them. It sure feels like sometimes that they do with all the tests they want you to go through. Hey, why not? And same thing with auto mechanics or a plumber or anyone like that where, hey, do I need to buy these things? And where is that line between I trust you as a professional giving me the right guidance or I feel like you're trying to sell me something?